What's up everybody, this is Master Ian Gamer, and we just got a brand new dev update outlining some of the new hero changes coming in Overwatch 2 Season 10, including details at long last on the upcoming rework for Wrecking Ball. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. First up, this blog post talks a bit about Venture and how satisfied the devs were with their impact during the trial. They think balance-wise the hero is doing quite well and doesn't need any major changes with their launch at the start of Season 10, though there will be a few slight tweaks being done, most notably some slight shifting to some of their burst damage from their drill dash and clobber, which is the melee, being shifted into damage over time. Alongside that, they're looking to reduce the vertical knockback of their tectonic shock ultimate. But beyond that, we don't really learn much more about what exactly they're planning to change or tweak here. So it seems like for the most part, Venture won't be changing too much with their launch in Season 10. However, moving on to some of the older heroes and changes they'll be getting, starting with our tanks, we're upping the impact of Junker Queen's Carnage and Reinhardt's Earth Shatter, so both abilities cut through better in the post-Season 9 world. Awesome, glad to hear that. Good that Reinhardt's getting a bit of help, even if it's probably not going to be enough. Still nice to see him getting something to help him in the current state of the game. But next up, the biggest tank changes coming in Season 10 are for Wrecking Ball. There are some great improvements to Wrecking Ball's grappling hook, including a reduced cooldown when not entering ramming speed and the ability to retract himself to where the grapple is attached by holding down primary fire or jump. Okay, first and foremost, we gotta pause. We're not even halfway through what they've said here about Wrecking Ball. We gotta stop for a second. This is an awesome change. This is gonna be fun from a mobility perspective, just being able to quickly pull yourself in to wherever you're grappled to. That's nice, I like that. It can certainly help with getting some vertical mobility as well, if you just grapple up to a higher position and pull yourself up without needing the room and space basically to swing your way up there. This could actually be pretty good for him. This could definitely help him with some mobility aspects that he wasn't necessarily incapable of doing before, but definitely it'll improve things. I am very eager to get to play this. There are also some changes to adaptive shields. Now, after using adaptive shields, you can reactivate the ability to transfer up to 300 overhealth to nearby allies, capped at 75 overhealth per ally. This change should give Wrecking Ball more capability of protecting his allies and initiating engagements, defining features of what we want to see in tanks. This change I'm less thrilled about. This one seems interesting. I think it's going to really take playing with this mechanic and actually seeing how it feels as both a Wrecking Ball player and someone playing alongside Wrecking Ball. This feels weirdly complex, like, oh, you're sharing that overhealth shield with your allies? Okay. Is that really going to be helpful? Does that really fit his playstyle? I don't really know. A weird one. Again, I don't dislike this change outright. I'm glad it's not them removing some component of his kit, but it does seem like an odd change, sharing adaptive shields. I don't know. Again, I think it's going to take playing with this actual change to see how it feels, but for now, I'm like, what are they going for here? I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. Overall, though, I am very eager to get to play the new Wrecking Ball. As many of you know, I am a Wrecking Ball main of sorts, so I've been cautiously, eagerly awaiting this change for Wrecking Ball, the rework in general. And yeah, I guess we'll see how this plays out. For our damage heroes, there will be some light adjustments for Sombra and Tracer. Sombra's virus damage is taking a small hit on the damage over time amount, 190, since the ability now has more upfront burst. Tracer has been quite strong since the Season 9 changes. She's one of the least touched heroes in Overwatch's history. Her kit flows spectacularly well. We are looking at some light changes for her right now to make her slightly more punishable and require more precision. So, some little nerfs there, it sounds like, are coming, probably warranted. Tracer has been rather strong since the Season 9 balance changes. So yeah, not really a surprise to hear them pushing things in this direction here. But moving on to support, we are looking at shifts in power for Moira, Lucio, and Illari. That means taking power from one part of their kit and funneling it into another to somewhat maintain the overall power budget of the hero. Illari, for example, is receiving a slight nerf to her primary fire recovery time, 0.2 to 0.25 seconds, but giving more power back to her secondary fire heal and increasing its HPS from 105 to 115. There are also some slight buffs for Lifeweaver as we continue to evaluate where healthy power can be injected into his kit. Alright, so there you go. Some little teases about the changes coming, some nerfs for Tracer, some interesting little buffs for Junker Queen and Reinhardt, some much needed support changes, and at long last, of course, details on the Wrecking Ball rework. I'm glad the Wrecking Ball rework doesn't sound like it's going to be fundamentally changing how he plays or anything like that, and I am very eager to test out the new changed grappling hook ability with being able to pull yourself to the point of grapple. Oh, I'm just, my head's swimming with all the ideas about how to utilize that mechanic. The adaptive shield change, though, feels a bit more, we'll see. Yeah, I think that's basically going to be my stance on that at this point. We'll see how that plays out. I don't really feel like it's necessarily the right direction for the hero, but who knows? Maybe we'll end up feeling good once we've actually gotten to play around with it a bit and get a feel for how it can impact his, well, own impact in the game on a team. That does it though for this quick dev update. Thank you all so much for watching. Definitely let me know your thoughts on the things discussed here by dropping a comment down below. Are you excited for any of these changes in particular? Are you eager to play the new Wrecking Ball come Season 10? Either way, I'd love to hear your thoughts, and as always, be sure to subscribe, hit up that bell icon, follow me on X, and join my Discord server to hang out and never miss any of my future Overwatch 2 news streams and other content. Special thanks to my YouTube channel members who help make these videos possible, and if you'd like to join them to earn some cool rewards, then just hit that join button down below. Otherwise, this is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.